if there's a surface layer or, an educated way to say that.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, we're kind of starting with the top, aren't we?
I mean, here we are. It's the end of
Here
the
we
year,
are. Well,
it's
it's
yeah.
true. It's true. And I think it's important to not gloss over the trauma.
Hmm.
Everything that I just said has taken me over 25 years to
Yeah.
get to a place of I can look at it through a different lens now. Um, because if we just jump to, oh, it's a spiritual lesson and, we're supposed to learn this and, you bypass all of the human emotions, and we can't do that. That's a term that I've heard it called spiritual bypassing, and it makes a lot of sense to me. It's like, okay, we can't just jump right to that divine understanding of, oh, this was meant to happen. This is part of the plan. We have to honor the grief,
Hmm.
and then we have to find ways to support ourselves through it. And like you said, sometimes it can just be as simple as stepping outside
Yeah.
into the sunshine and the fresh air and drinking a glass of water, putting your feet on the ground, something that feels supportive, and letting yourself be in the grief, trying to come to the place of an observer, trying
Yeah.
to, okay, you know what, I'm in this right now. Wow, I feel it in my heart, I feel it
Hmm.
physically in my body. Or for me, it was my digestion, I couldn't digest it, so I had a lot of digestive
Mm.
issues. So looking at your
Look at
body
that.
as to, okay, how am I processing this? And emotions, like grief, emotions, any emotions, they're energy, right? They're energy in motion, emotion.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Yeah. I love that one.
I know, right? Using some of these practices to help them not build up in our body, in our tissues. And maybe it's getting a massage, or maybe it's exercising, maybe it's yoga. I teach tapping, which is an energetic acupuncture
Yeah.
technique,
Yeah. Yeah.
because we're clearing
Yeah.
energy through the body's meridians, right? And
Yeah.
it really, really, really helps.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's time and space, and I don't want to say there's work attached to it, but in a sense, you can't just sit in it. You
Right.
have to do some things to help your body, your mind, your heart, to move that energy through.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, thank you for sharing. It's definitely speaks to the work you've done. I mean, it's easier said than done, but you've validated and even highlighted some points that you can't gloss over it. The spiritual bypassing is a term, it is a thing. It's like we're so conditioned to the dopamine effect that it's like we'll even sacrifice the actual path, the hard work, just to feel good about it or look good about it. And again, we're all victims, if that's a good word, or conditioners or experiencers or people who chose these things. These apps are for free, these environments are for free. Yeah, you download them, and then you pay for them in relations to your service fee. So
Hmm.
again, taking that 10,000-foot view or that spiritual view into your life and kind of understanding, okay, here I am on purpose. Here I am as a healer for myself and somewhat of energetic balance to what is experienced the yin and yang of us, the contrasting and the loving. I don't want to say negative, not that it doesn't exist, but it's only the opposite. That's how I want to choose to always see it. If there's more to it, just like there's levels to everything and even to ourselves, I'll get there. I'll get there in time. I'll get there in peace. I'll get there. But right now, accepting this acceptance, allowing the acceptance, right? It's such a powerful space. And again, connecting with people like yourselves in the way that we have and in hearing about your message, to me, it's only obvious that we stay this way